even just people want a slight remastered performance for PS5. Like the things fans ask for are just like the basics for this game at this point. So hopefully, I'm not going to put any stock in it, but I hope it's here. Before we get to the show, any other last minute, just crazy pie in the sky hopes?
Ooh, man.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Ooh.
I mean, there was maybe illegitimate information floating around about
What's up,
things
Felice?
Capcom is working on. A lot of people are like, excuse
We all
me,
live, by the way.
Dragon's Dogma 2. That is I feel like it's a really good time for a game like that. That first one is
I'm
a big,
just trying to
huge,
make sure
massive
we
open world
that.
RPG.
Can you hear the video?
You know, weird
Yeah.
symmetrical
Yeah, I hear it.
multiplayer stuff to it, and we just
Man,
saw
this
Elden
took-
Ring absolutely
Welcome,
murder
people.
sales-wise,
The few
so I
people
feel
who
like
get. I haven't got the
Capcom
notification,
like,
so I don't know
hey,
who's with us yet. But what's
Master
up?
Harpies.
I'm forgot how to do this. It's been so long. I'm Mad King, Freddie G, aka with Fleece Cat.
All roads lead to Grand Surrender.
How you doing?
Well, we can only hope for that, but yeah, we're getting very
Hey.
close, so
I
please
need to
stick
fix some
around and see
stuff.
who called
Give
it
me a
correctly
sec.
in our post show.
Yeah, I
And
know.
remember, now you can play more than before
There we
on the
go.
go with unlimited 5G. Switch to Metro and save. Just $40, period. Well, it looks like the PlayStation State of Play is going to be starting in any second now. We're just about to get there, so we're going to shut up so you can all watch that show. But we're not going anywhere. Please stick around after for our post show, a live episode of Podcast Beyond, where we'll break down everything that got shown off. And let's
Alright,
go to
everything
the State of
seems
Play
like
in
it's
just a
working
minute. I can't
great.
believe
You want
it.
to just chat for 39 seconds?
Any
read it.
my predictions? I'll do the same old stuff.
This is my Hail Mary.
Honestly, I
handhelds
don't
are
think-
immensely
I think-
popular again. The Switch is
I don't
crushing
think
it.
anything's
Steam just
really
put out the Steam
crazy,
Deck.
to be honest.
Everyone's making handhelds.
They have,
Analog pocket rules. Great time. Vita
us
2,
doing
bring it
some,
back.
like,
I need
crazy,
another dedicated Sony handheld
predictions,
gaming
God of
platform
War,
to replace all my
Spider-Man,
favorite PlayStation games.
a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not expecting any of that.
You mean like
Cartridges? Are they going back to UMD?
None.
What are they doing?
We think the chances we get another Persona game
and,
announced.
regular ass saving mechanisms and no proprietary
likely.
$400.
Very
A
likely.
third thumbstick.
Yes,
Yeah,
agreed.
definitely.
Well,
It's
we'll
in the
see if
middle
that
of the
happens.
screen, which is weird.
I
some
hope that happens.
JRPG
We're going
action
to
in
State
here.
of Play. Enjoy.
I hope it's like
I
an
can't
old
wait.
school, not like an action one.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Alright, first trailer, see how they set the tone. The hell is that? What date was that? Oh, it's God of War.
Okay. DLC? Oh. Oh. Wait, didn't they already announce this?
I've located Baby Eagle.
Wait, am I? Oh, Resident Evil? Is this a oh, is this the remake?
The fourth. Didn't they already
Yeah.
announce this?
Yeah, I think this might be the first trailer. This is like my all-time favorite
Is
Resident
it
Evil
like
game.
the remake, or is it like the, you know?
Kind of what they've been doing with the 3 and stuff like that.
Oh, that game is beautiful.
I know, holy shit. This is gonna look good on the PS5.
They added new stuff.
Okay, I'm hyped.
Los Plagas, Los
Yes,
Now I'm
Plagas.
gonna have some fucking. This is reminding me.
Big Durang spot to vacation, eh?
Oh, can't wait to see the merchant.
Yo, I forgot all about that. That he was initially first in that one, right?
Yeah.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Fuck yeah.
I'll rebuy that one. Don't tell Dre.
Me too. I haven't bought any of the remakes of the Resident Evil, but this will be the first
I
one.
had to buy 2 because that was where, for me, that's the first one that I.
For a second.
No, was it? No. No, the first one I played was Nemesis.
This time,
That's the first one I owned.
it can
rather.
be different.
Man, it looks so good.
It does,
Faster.
right? Yo,
This is the. Go ahead.
I hope that they're doing this on purpose to retie in the stories so that people remember, so that when they make like the rest of the storylines,
Yeah.
because come on, they've been making new storylines, right? And then like, do you remember this? And most people now like no, because they were probably too young or it's too long.
State of Play
What were you gonna
returns,
say?
and we've got some
No, I was
great
gonna say that
PlayStation
like
updates to share with you today.
Resident Evil 4 was like my first like
And thanks to Capcom for kicking
real
it off
Resident
with
Evil game that like I really
Evil 4, coming to
enjoyed.
PS5
I remember
with
playing.
PlayStation VR
The
2
camera always
content
messed me up
also
on the
in
other
development.
ones. I couldn't get into it, you know.
Now let's get a sneak
So
peek
this was like the
at
gateway, my
games in
gateway Resident Evil game.
development for PlayStation
The
VR
cameras
2.
were always fixed in a certain angle, and this was one of the first ones that they changed the camera angle, which
Now,
I don't know.
let's
This
take a
and
look.
Code Veronica is always it for me.
wow. Wow.
VR,
Winter.
VR
Hey.
2.
You escaped my little brother's
Yeah, for
idiot
sure.
games,
Best
did
thing
you?
in the game, and they.
Let's
I we
see
could talk
how
spoilers now,
special
right?
you
It's
Yeah,
been a
of
while.
course. It's been done. It's been done.
Yeah, she dies really
Yeah.
early. She should have been more towards the end because
I
when she
wish.
died, it kind of fell off for me.
Yeah, I haven't played since. I'm not gonna lie to you. She was just so like the thing that they made us see a lot. It was the first play, the game
Yeah.
trailer, not trailer, not banner. What's the other thing? Demo. It was the first play, which was the demo with her. The whole thing in terms of like how they launched the game was her. And then when you play her, she's the beginning.
Yeah.
It's everything. Her and the sister. And then she's the first to die, and I'm just like, my dude, what was this for? Like, what are you doing? I mean, I like the other people in the game though. Like the guy who's like, he looks like the dude from Jeepers Creepers. I like him a little bit.
Yeah, he was cool.
But like, he is still like the selling point of the game, right?
Yeah. He
People
was.
don't cosplay as him. They cosplay as her, right? Who? I don't even know that dude's name. Do you know his name?
Nah.
Yeah. No one remembers.
You, of all people.
How you feel about the VR, the VR2? You excited?
I'm excited, but
You,
I know realistically I'm gonna try to put money into it, and then the same is gonna happen with the first one. The first one I played twice
our righteous
because I went into Will Robinson's journey,
like a
the
demon
Genesis
in
of
the night.
Earth,
Yeah.
and
What have you
it's called the
done to
Robinson. It's not
ensure
called
the
Genesis of
future
Earth.
of this forsaken city?
I got so nauseous, and then it was like take these
You,
pills, use
who
this
have brought
wristband
nothing but
to fight
chaos.
nausea. I didn't feel like drugging myself to not be nauseous for a game.
Yeah.
When death was
I
swallowing
still have
this
it though.
city whole,
I had two. I
it
stole
was
one.
I who resurrected
Yeah, I would.
it. It was
Now I'm just
I
saving
who
it for a
shined as
collector's item
beacon
because
of
eventually
hope
I
for
know
all.
if I sell it, I'm gonna end up buying it again just to
Thou
collect.
cries out for
Yeah.
blood.
And when
I
PS5
vow
version
to
was coming out,
spell
they
it.
said that you're supposed to
When the
contact
bells ring,
PlayStation
the
to get
song
this
they
cord
sing will
to
be
get,
righteous.
work with the newer games, but you do that and the website just like says the error. It never works. Oh,
Welcome
this is The
home.
Walking Dead?
Tourist.
It looks like Dead.
Walking, yeah, the Walking Dead. They already had one of those already.
Dying Light. It looks like Dying Light.
They did remind me of Dying Light a lot.
But the other Walking Dead that came out with the barrel was shit. It was so bad. It was like Walking Dead Survivors or something.
No Man's Sky.
It looks like another update. Wait, there's no Texas No Man's Sky, is there?
Man, No Man's Sky got so many updates. It's like a different game now.
I have not played since the first one, but I downloaded it recently to play with somebody, and then like they never showed up, so I never played. That looks like Titanfall to me. Well, a better version, because Titanfall was trash. Sorry.
Really?
No, the first one.
Oh, I like Titanfall. It was nice because it was like, yeah.
The second one I heard was better.
Man, they're really going hard on VR.
Taking me. I asked
This
you
looks
a
like
question.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Or
I think,
West.
yeah, it is.
Everyone says Reyes is a
Forbidden
good
West, I
shot.
mean.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us.
I still haven't played this because I refuse to until I beat all the DLC in the other one.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
This game is really beautiful though.
It is. There's one thing you guys going for itself. It almost felt like a tech demo.
Had me released from
Right?
prison. But why? Redemption is still
Oh.
possible, Reyes.
I forgot my secondary job. I was posting things right now. I'm watching my sister group that I'm in, and they're like posting like crazy. What's happening right now? I'm just gonna post their stuff.
Looks actually pretty good.
Yeah. But just in case you guys are following us on Twitter, you can see the updates from this on Twitter.
It will take all your wits,
Gamerish
your skills,
yeah,
and courage.
You can send the Gamerish end specifically.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Yo, when they gonna kill the old systems, man?
They can't. You know that, right? Because too many people complain, and then also they never follow through with their promises because the world shut down, and then like stuff was like in high demand, but you know, not around. So
yeah,
they're not killing it. Remember with PS2? PS2 didn't just die until like not that long ago. You know that, right?
I know. Yeah, I know. PS3 had a long shelf life too.
Sorry, I meant PS3. I said PS2, but PS2 did take a minute though. Even though it was like no real online
For details
stuff
on
happening.
this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
We're on
Get
Facebook
ready.
right now, right?
A PlayStation fan
We're on,
favorite is
yeah,
coming to
we're
PC.
live on Twitch and YouTube.
Okay.
These past few years.
Insomniac! I love Insomniac! Alright, let's go again. Let's go again.
Miles Morales.
If you want to change the world, you have
I'm
to
like-
be the kind of man
That person in the corner.
who can
Spider-Man.
make
I like how always on the bottom it says it's captured on PC.
They have to because remember they did
Everything that's wrong with this city!
Cyberpunk?
This better not be a yeah. Like that's how they get in trouble.
Do your thing.
This better not be a fucking remake.
You can't just push people
No,
around
this
like
is
that.
Just ask for help.
Like an
this is
upgrade
a remake.
version.
To bring
This
back
is
the
like a remake.
glory days.
This Spider-Man 2?
Nah, this is the this is the first one with the DLCs and stuff remastered. Oh, coming to PC. Ooh, I might get that.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Honestly, it has Black Cat in it, and you know my name comes from Black Cat, so...
Want to get another cat?
What? What you saying?
There's another cat. This is the cat game, remember?
Wait, is it?
Yeah. Play as a cat.
It is a cat. Oh my gosh. Is this the cat game that never came out?
It's the one we seen like a while back. I think it's finally gaining like.
Because I saw something saying, oh yes, I remember the scene. Funny thing is, I'm actually in the city and sitting in a kitty cat. There's nowhere to be found right now.
This is definitely a game you should stream.
I would. I'll shoot on everything. I mean, at different times. Yes.
I don't know. I'm not gonna buy this. I don't like cats.
I
If it was a dog, I would play it.
I love pets in general. My name has nothing to do with the fact that there are kitty cats. It's just because of Spider-Man and Black Cat. But
This seems like a chill game though.
if there could be a game about a rat going around fighting crime, then why can't they make a game about a cat with a backpack? I'm just saying.
Now you talking?
That game was a freaking game already, and it was for VR too. The one with the mouse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that rat game. Fuck, I forgot.
I don't know what it's called, but I know that rat is up there doing things and making things happen in general.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Really?
Up next, 3 games
Oh,
that
because
will
they got
get your heart
delayed so many
racing.
times, so they're like giving it to us for free.
Yeah.
Did you upgrade yet to the extra PS Plus?
No.
I haven't either.
I'm gonna hold out.
I'm waiting too, but it launches this month, doesn't it?
Honestly, I just haven't been interested in it. People talk shit about Xbox Game Pass, like there's no games, but like PlayStation does like what, like 4 or 5 big games a year.
It depends on what you consider big, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
suppose.
Just like you would have been.
What is this? Is this
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
kind of feels like Dead Space. But I know it's not.
You know what? I need
The
to play
vibes.
that too.
Rebirth.
This is disgusting. I like it.
Ugh.
It looks like Dead Space. It's the headset, right? The thing on the back of his neck?
Yeah, it feels very Dead Spacey.
Well, didn't they announce last time we did something about Dead Space remake?
Yeah, but this can't be it.
No,
It's not a Sony exclusive.
I just love that last part.
This shit looks good though.
Gives me chills every
It looks
time.
creepy.
Fuck. December. That's a long time.
Callisto Protocol. So that may or may not come out this year.
I'll fuck with it though. No, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say.
It's creepy. Oh,
In the
an indie
year
game.
2030, a new blood sport grips the globe.
Oh, I like the graphics.
There will only be
Is this
the
rollerblade?
victorious.
It looks like yes,
the
road
dead.
skate.
Oh,
Seriously?
with guns.
Look,
What the
okay,
fuck?
this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I can imagine fish meeting. Guys. We can do roller derby?
That's
My
actually
God.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's like Tony Hawk and shooting.
exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks like the color, well, not the colorful part, but the shading. It looks
Yeah.
like Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
The sharpness of the colors. Even though the drawing scale isn't as sharp.
The world.
I was
Okay,
like,
this game, would you pay for this game? I would play
No.
it, but I don't know if I'd pay for it.
I wouldn't pay for it, but I would definitely
If
play
this was on
it.
the PlayStation Pass, I would definitely play it.
That was, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder.
I think we're harsh on
Oh,
games.
Final Fantasy?
This sounds like a game I'd play.
Yeah. Whoa, anime.
Oh, ooh. It got my full
This arm got
attention.
chopped off. Captured on PS4.
Okay. Why does this remind me of Death Note meets that game with that show, that anime with the guy with the hand that was like an organism?
The world hasn't ended yet. It's
Yeah.
not
This kind of
hopeless.
reminds me of like I'm not talking shit, but like a phone game a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I could
Don't
see
you want
that.
science in your corner?
Or like a bite off of a Persona meets a Final Fantasy.
Ew.
Oh, what the
I'm
fuck?
going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
What is that anime? That you got me thinking. The anime with the kid with the hand that wasn't his hand. It was like a whole different organism. Great anime, by the way. I love the colors though. Pizza Nights? '23. Oh, okay. Disable system? Well, obviously PS5 and PS4. All right. I mean,
Action
okay.
games and dating sims collide in
Dating
Eternites,
sims.
coming to PS5 and PS4
also, it's
next
like
year.
one of the other games that
Let's
been
check
coming out.
back in with
There's been a lot of
Capcom
games
for a
since the
new look
pandemic
at
have
an
been coming out.
upcoming
Have you
heavy
noticed?
hitter.
Where there've been more like social games, dating games.
There's been a lot more of that
games.
lately.
Because people need to grieve.
Yeah.
People need to get things out, you know? People need to like talk. And I bet they're like, I don't know, what should we do, guys? Let's just be doing this. Let's make this game. You know?
Capcom, what we got?
What's the
Street Fighter 2?
Nah. It's a fighting game.
When you go looking for strength,
Oh yeah, you might be right. When it's a
It's
fighting
not like a
I
game.
was thinking of this other
this
game.
journey doesn't have a real
You might be
ending.
right. It might be Street Fighter 2. That's
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
no, that's not.
You want to start off on the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
Wait, do you create a character?
Hey, dare I do this? Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, your RP improve. A real problem, but I solve them all
This is like a open world Street Fighter game?
Oh, Joe. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it, Joe. We just like here to show people what's happening. You know, just let you know we are still here. You know, we're heavily focused in our Facebook right now. But yeah, I feel you on that. We're not 100% impressed either. Like, not even. I don't know. What about you, Charlie? You're not like.
I'm liking this open world fighting game. I haven't seen that before.
I'm not either. I mean, I'm open to things.
Yo, I suck at fighting games, but man, I want to be good at them.
I'm not. I butt mash. I ain't gonna lie. Unless it's Mortal Kombat.
It looks like shit. Yeah.
I mean, I think they're making it for PS4.
They have style.
You said earlier, you said that they're keeping PS4 around for a while. So they're making it that looks like PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, this is, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this.
I get it. I was playing based off of nostalgia though. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I know. That's. But I've been like. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been a minute since we had this. Batista, yeah. Hey, Batista, nothing wrong with Batista. They, yo, I think that's what it is. I think you touched on it. Like, it's been a minute for like a Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
So it might just be that.
I mean, it may not be $60 though, or something. I pay like maybe 20 or 30 for it. Maybe 40 if it's a PS5. I don't know.
Street Hub.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I feel you. I might. I don't know. I ain't paying 60 for nothing anymore. We got so many different options now.
Facts. You ain't say nothing but. You ain't say nothing incorrect.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Definitely, yeah, I feel you.
Now it's time for 2 indie
That already
adventures
came
arriving
out?
later
On
this
Game
year.
Pass for free, guys, by the way.
It is. I was gonna buy it.
Did you
too.
play it?
Not yet. I haven't had time.
I did like 5 minutes and then I turned it off.
I keep looking
It's
at the
cute.
trailer. I keep looking at the trailer thinking I'm gonna play and then I'll play something else. It's
Yeah,
my type
I
of
definitely
game.
feel you on Street Fighter.
It is
for
my
sale.
type of game, but there's something that's so similar to every other game I have that makes me not play. Is that weird?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's like you already kind of feel like you bought it already, or you know what this is gonna be.
It's like that game AER. I think it's called AER, which I played and beat in one sitting on stream. It looks like that, except you're a cute little hamster,
Fox?
mouse, rat, fox. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Everything but hamster, rat, pigeon.
Look, I live in Brooklyn, so everything looks like everything here. Okay, don't judge me.
All right, this looks interesting.
To record life at the end of this season.
Oh, is this like
make
the
it
truck
real
game where
for
you're
people
doing
in the
posts,
future.
except you're on a bike now?
She asked us about living together.
We asked her about traveling alone.
This might be like one of those like chill games you don't do much.
When the season turns, what will remain.
Yeah, I heard that game is really hard, Tunic.
Only what she saw. What she
Even that
captured.
what the instructions are in a different language, so you.
Wait, what?
She carries the
No,
sounds
the
of
Tunic, the last game.
with her.
It's in a different, no, but different language? That's crazy.
Yeah, like it's pretty cool though. What is this game?
Seems like a music
Is this
game.
like what's that game that Dre likes? The story games? Tell me why or.
Yeah, this doesn't seem dark like that though.
No,
It seems
yeah.
very bright. And that's
Very
one of the
bright.
games I said earlier, the social games.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Another social game, pretty much, just hanging out.
I know it's not the category, there's a specific name for it, but I call it
what will
social
happen
games.
to
'Cause
us.
it just seems like that.
When the season
Oh, another
ends.
cat.
I don't see a cat. Where do you see a cat?
Oh, you just missed it.
Going?
That was 3 cats to string.
What's up, Blake?
Is it gone?
You know people are obsessed with cats, though, right? And dogs.
Not yet.
No, I don't
There's
understand
way
that.
more cats. There's way more cats obsession in gaming for some reason.
Season.
Okay, so you're living a life?
世界中のゲーマーの皆さん、こんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です。長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました。最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今、世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。
Should we read this because
そ
people
れでは
listen to this?
最新のトレーラーを
Yeah, I guess right.
どうぞ。
Alright, there's a trailer for a new game, maybe Final Fantasy.
I just thought about it. I was like, should we be reading this because people will listen to this on
A
whatever?
podcast? Yeah.
Yeah. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil. I didn't read the rest.
Because you were trying to get a character.
You shush! It's important!
It wears away at
Alright, looks like I've
Final
played
Fantasy for sure.
I haven't, honestly, fun fact, I have not played the last Final Fantasy. I have not even purchased it or looked at it. It doesn't look like Final Fantasy to me. It looks like some other game. Me too. I haven't beaten that yet.
Isn't
I
that?
have not beaten that.
And by the way, our group needs to stop voting for Final Fantasy games.
What?
Oh, look at this game. It looks interesting.
What you say?
Stop voting for Final Fantasy games.
Look, listen, I just show them both. I never even put the games in the... I don't know if you know that. I never put the games in the pot. I don't even vote. I think that because we are all part of the crew, we shouldn't be putting games in here. So I don't put games. I just vote.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an
They-
end
oh, part
to the
2, yeah.
strife.
This looks like very
Yeah.
See us unto tomorrow.
Is that... Oh, that's the red fox. God. Wait, is this a remake of Final Fantasy?
If I take the field,
I was gonna say
I hope
F,
not.
would you
F,
shake
what was
the
that Final
island
Fantasy again? Type
to
0?
its foundation?
But it looks different.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
Is this like a new one or is this like a
It looks
expansion?
like a-
or...
Oh wait, didn't they say they're making a new one? 16. It's 16. This better not be 16.
I don't like the health bars they're showing on top.
Better not be 16. I don't like it. Also, the health bars, you can change that in most Final Fantasy settings, FYI. Take it
It's like a
off.
fighting game.
I hope it's not 16.
This shit's getting delayed. There's no way this shit's coming out anytime soon.
No, it's not.
There's no way, like, no way they have this shit at like 30 frames, let alone 60.
Another can be bred.
I've been using like
Every home
childhood.
that burns,
Back when you used to get those
another can be
magazines in the mail.
built.
Yeah.
The empire will
This is
live
definitely
on.
16. But
Phoenix
yeah,
Titan,
Garuda, Rama,
Shiva,
Odin.
Odin. Oh, these are like guards.
Remind me of just yelling out names.
Final Fantasy 10, 15, 16?
16. Yeah, like this is definitely 16. As soon as I start hearing that guy talk,
Awaken, child of fate.
this looks like the dude from the Equipment game, doesn't it?
Every
Looks like it does look like the city. I don't know, man.
Wow, we need
I don't know about y'all. I know y'all guys. Well, this you, Freddie, male. You represent male person.
I am a male person.
And that's a wrap.
I know.
That's it.
Don't forget to visit PlayStation
You know what I'm
blog to
saying?
learn
It's
even
Pride
more
Month,
about
okay?
today's
Just
announcements.
don't mess with my words. My point is, like, I want a female representative character as main. Like, I know we got that one game / 2 games that people hated / 3 games if you count Lightning Returns. But like, actually no, it's more. It was like 5 games if you count 10-2, whatever. Can we get?
So that was the last game. Not to interrupt you.
Wait,
that was the last.
Done?
Yeah, it's done. That was it.
That was it. That was the main course. That last piece.
Yep. A new Final Fantasy 16. Is that new? I have no idea what's going on with Final Fantasy.
I'm left hungry then if that's the main course.
So what? With that being said, I guess, what do you think of it?
Joe, what do you think of it?
Oh yeah, Joe. He already didn't like it from the top. So
that wasn't looking. They didn't show nothing good.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be that harsh. I did like the Kitty Cat game, but I've been like that game. It just never came out, and I keep seeing on Twitter people keep saying like, "Oh, this year is gonna be the year," and I'm like, "But they've been showing this game since like last year."
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Before everything crashed for us in terms of the world. Yeah. So, like, if that's, I don't know.
All right. So from the games you saw, is there any that you like would buy day one?
The Kitty Cat.
Not Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes.
You forgot about that? That little gem right there.
I was like, that was like the appetizer.
That was the first game they showed, so they kind of knew.
I thought it was gonna be main course. That should have been the end, not in the beginning.
Yeah, they should have ended. They should have probably started with Final Fantasy and ended with Resident Evil 4. But the only thing is that
it was like high to low for me. I don't know.
I like the scary game. I forgot what was it? Something Protocol.
Cosmic Protocol.
I like that, but it reminded me a lot of Resident Evil. I mean, not Resident, Dead Space. With Dead Space is coming, a remake of that is coming out. So if I had to choose,
Callisto Protocol, December 2nd, 2022.
Yeah. So I
tweeted about it.
Yeah. Joe, definitely check out the Resident Evil 4. It fucking looks good. They showed a lot of VR games. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, they have to sell that.
Looks like they're pushing the VR, or there's nothing else they have.
That might be it, because an announcement that didn't need to be in this was Spider-Man Remastered going to PC, which
they're
is
trying
like
to live off hype of Miles Morales, but there's too much of a lull. I'm sorry, but there's too much of a lull between Miles Morales, the movies, and now. I mean, okay, keep in mind, I have not watched the last I will say Stranger Things. Doctor Strange. I have not watched the last Doctor Strange, so I don't know if Spider-Man's in that. So no spoilers, obviously. But in my opinion, based off of what has happened, usually they have like a timetable. Well, I know Marvel Studios is separate from the making video games. I get that. But like, why don't they talk to each other? You can't just talk
contracts, money. It's all at the end of the day, it goes to money. If everybody wants to make
their
own money.
Each other's hands. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you. So yeah, they're pushing the VR too. I feel like they pushed that more. There's a couple of games. Joe said Street Fighter 6 was like a highlight. Surprisingly, I can't remember the last time I was,
that was 6?
actually. Yeah, that was 6.
It was called 6?
I believe so. Yeah.
Really? Why would they do that?
Yeah, money and contracts. Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm kind of interested in that cat game. The only plus about that is that it's gonna get on day one on the PlayStation Game Pass. So that's already a reason.
I thought it was only for PS5 and PS4.
Yeah. Is the PlayStation Pass, is that connected to PC too, like Xbox, or is it just for the two systems?
I don't think they really finalized that situation yet. I mean, they said
that
PlayStation
games on PC now.
I know they said that was going to happen, but I think it's select games, is from my understanding of it, because I'm on my I'm looking on stuff right now. I'm on my iPad right now, but I'm looking at the Xbox Game Pass, and there's certain things that just they're not on here.
Yeah. It's the same, exactly the same thing. Yeah,
it's very.
But that's pretty cool. Man, if they could, that roller skating game, the roller derby.
I play with you though. I play that with you.
That looks, but you know what? They didn't show any co-op, which I feel like that's such a co-op game. Just like me and you playing together, shooting people, doing fucking flump flips and backflips and shit.
Maybe they want to be compared to like Knockout City.
Yeah, I mean, Knockout City is a fucking dodgeball game. There's no guns in that shit.
I mean,
it's a
if
totally
there were
different game.
guns, if there were guns, though, it would
probably be better.
Point.
Imagine throwing a dodgeball than like shooting somebody with a shotgun at the same time.
That's rude. That's rude. I'm not playing dodgeball with you ever.
Yeah, but that looked interesting. I don't know how much I would pay for that.
$20.
How do you feel about like no God of War, no big games, no Spider-Man 3, no?
Well, the reason why there's no, okay, we know why there's no Spider-Man 3. We're gonna put that on pause for a second.
Yeah.
God of War. How many times can you show the boy? What's his name? The boy. How many times can you show the boy and Kratos in different positions? Like, and the girl, I forgot the girl's name, which I feel bad
Freya?
about. Freya. It is Freya, because Freya is the goddess. Yeah. She's the sister to the other god. They're twins. Okay, yeah. Think about mythology. So how many times can you show the same thing? They don't have anything new to show.
I mean,
it'd be a waste of time in production to show us more about that. I mean,
I think they need to show gameplay next. Did they already show gameplay?
What? Yes, I guess.
I think there's like quick segment.
It was a very short part.
Yeah.
It was a very short part, and one of the last things that we had. I'm shocked. No God of War. He says anything, but with no E3, I feel like maybe in July. Wait, they already announced there's no E3?
Yeah, it got canceled again.
What? But why? Pero por qué?
COVID, and just like they realized they're not making any money, they could do everything online and probably half the cost.
I don't think it's because of COVID. I think it's because of the second thing you just said.
Yeah, money. It's money, but they're gonna say COVID.
But at this point where everything opened up, which I'm not going to say we as gamers, we're not necessarily for or nay things, but it is what it is. We're just here living in here like you guys. But yeah, I think that's bullshit.
No E3. They have the Summer Festival coming up too. We might do some live reacts to that.
We will definitely be thinking about doing some live reacts to that because we are. I said thinking. I didn't say yes.
It's free. Exactly.
Yeah, because I mean, come on, they're taking a page out of all the streamers' the books. I mean, we're streaming here for free right now. I mean, granted, we had to pay for the service to be able to stream. So I mean,
we're getting that little 8 cents off of Twitch revenue for the advertisement. So we're getting a little bit of something.
We get nothing. Twitch doesn't pay up until $100. 8 cents
We're
over
still
one
waiting
video
for $100.
is still nothing. But anyway.
Please like and subscribe, by the way, guys. If you're here with us, I appreciate it. I know we've been off our grind for a little bit, but waiting for something spicy to come up.
I'm gonna put some links up in the chat. I'm like way off right now.
And Joe, thank you for keeping us company. Appreciate it.
Yeah. But the other game you mentioned earlier was you said God of War. What was the other game you said?
It's like every 8 cents matters. Street Fighter. Did you see the trailer? How you wasn't excited about it? He was a character running in an open world game where like you get to like almost like Pokemon. We could challenge fighters. Maybe there's like a RPG element where like you level up your character fighting.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool. I would really like if you can make your own character, but it looked like it's not gonna happen.
But okay, listen. The first character that popped up on the screen, I said that I think that was a main character, wasn't that? The way he was acting.
It looked as. Man, you got to figure me. I'm not the biggest Street Fighter fan out there, so I don't know characters' names like that. But I don't remember seeing him, so I think it might be a new character.
He didn't look like anyone I knew. I just assumed I assumed that you created him because he looked like some random.
The only reason I thought it was not a made character because the voice lines, like he was actually talking and like his voice matched how he looked, so that's why I kind of imagined.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Maybe no gameplay definitely is a setback. But I mean, I think we're just trying to find some diamonds in the rough right here. The state of play wasn't really that great. I mean, Joe, you touched on it. It was kind of disappointing. They really, if anything, really trying to push the VR element in this, which is funny because isn't that shit like $500 or some shit?
Well, I remember the last one I paid was $550 before taxes, and this is
Exactly.
the new one. The old one now is like $379.
That's more than like, that's like more than game systems. And
I mean,
I was balling back
I
then.
just
That's
got
why
the
I bought
Steam
my
Deck,
VR.
so
But
I
like,
don't know if
yo, my
it's
Steam Deck's coming Friday. We should definitely do a podcast on that, and we could like have
Yo.
our early impressions on it.
No, I already listen. Just so you know, just so y'all know, because we are all individuals, even though we're under the umbrella of gamers. Gamers is our heart, our soul, our family. But I had posted on YouTube, so you know, a clip of me doing like the girlfriend thing, like if you play this, I'm gonna leave, basically thing, and it like went like crazy. So with the Steam
Nice.
Deck, so like
Congrats.
yeah, the Steam Deck is like definitely.
Yeah,
what's up.
I mean,
No one can get it.
Not to like talk business on chat, but
Oh, we're just talking business.
while it's hot, we gotta touch on it, you know. So definitely gonna link up, give our impressions on the Steam Deck. I think that'd be great. Definitely because me and Felice, we play same games. I think we're both different games at the same time, so it'd be interesting. Like I'm definitely gonna try Elden Ring on it. I don't know if you had a chance to play on it yet.
I have not done it yet. I've been thinking about it, but I already bought it on Xbox and PlayStation 5. So I was like,
Holy
I'm gonna buy it
shit.
for a third time
Why?
because I bought it on PS5 first. Don't do that to me. I bought it on PS5 first because like I thought that like, okay, for travel wise, you know I go around a lot, right? So I was like, my PlayStation is flat, so I could fit it in my suitcase. And I bought it, and my boyfriend was like, you told me about this game. You don't play with me? And he has an Xbox. He has my other Xbox. So I had to buy it on the Xbox, and he bought it on the Xbox, so we could play together. But my PlayStation account has way more stuff on it. So if I went on the PC also, it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if I want to go that route. I kind of want
Are
to
you
do.
balling? Can you help me out? You buying games, systems, Steam Decks.
My dude. Now that things are happening, you know, I'm in school. I'm doing it. It's a lot.
I see
What
you.
you saying? One day, I'll get a Steam Deck, but I haven't run after a PS5.
You don't have a PS5 or Xbox X yet? Yo, get the Xbox S. That's just like $250.
It's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's still like 4K and shit.
I think it's everywhere. I posted in the chat our link tree.
Yeah.
For Twitch, YouTube. I haven't gotten to Facebook yet, but you know, join us. You know. But,
Yeah. We've been liking on the Twitch stuff and the YouTube stuff, but our Facebook has been popping right now. So definitely come through that, and you know, we got shit coming. We just gotta you know, shit happens. We're just like you guys, you know.
Also, the world just opened up mostly. Nope, still rocking my Xbox One. Honestly, right now with the way that the games are coming out, because we were just talking about this earlier with some of the games that they said PS4, PS5. A lot of games are coming out for both systems because of the delay in the amount of systems that are being able to be distributed to people once they buy it. So you're good still. There's no rush. I mean, granted,
Yeah, don't overpay. Yeah, don't overpay
my
for a PS5. That's what I did. I paid like $700 to get a PS5. It was like a bundle, and the value was there, but like, just wait until it comes back down and just don't overpay for it. Shit.
I'm on my second PS5 because the first PS5 started to mess up too much. So I have
the controllers. There's like mad issues.
And the controllers. So like honestly, I mean, I know that we say that like it's, you know, they take care of you. They take care of you, but if there's nowhere to get a system, how are you gonna be taken care of?
Yeah, exactly.
I've got a huge backlog as well. Yeah, of course. And then when you play the new system, literally, you be playing the old games though on it, because like as he said earlier, ain't nothing out. I mean, there's stuff out now, but like compared to when it first came out.
You know what's funny? You're right. There's no games coming out, but what's been shining is the indie games. Because there's been such a gap. Yeah, there's such a gap in the big
console wars. They've been like fighting each other about
and
indie game markets.
I've been playing V Rising. I've been playing all the indie games
I haven't
lately.
played that yet. I heard that's good. It's so Steam
yeah,
Deck,
it's
too.
fun, and it's like it's kind of nice not to have like a big AAA game and just be able to like buy a $20 game and get your values worth. Like V Rising for only $20 is a dope ass game, and definitely a recommendation.
That definitely sounds good. I was on Twitter talking to I can't remember what his name is right now, But he was talking. Oh my gosh! I just looked on Twitter. Some weird guy's face. But anyway, he was talking about this in reference to like the Steam Deck, and it was like this intense conversation where we ended up talking about Portal because like you could play Portal on it. You could play what is it called? Half-Life. One in the Steam Deck. One of the things that they push a lot is Half-Life. And all these other games that are already assessed to work on the Steam Deck. Yeah. So it's funny because V-Wars is one of those games that are already tested out. Because not everything, they didn't test everything. They were waiting for users to test all the games, which
and then like they get like a notification that this doesn't work, and then they try to fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you still playing SNES games? Good for you, man.
Oh wow.
I don't think I go that far back. I've been playing recently Pac-Man Arcade came out. Pac-Man Museum on Xbox Game Pass. It has all the retro Pac-Man games and it's pretty cool. And so I've been playing that and I'm like some of these like old school games are like dumb hard. Like they're made to be like dumb hard. Because back in the day you had to put quarters in machines. So they wanted it to be hard. So you die, put another quarter in. You die, put another quarter in. So like if we think like Elden Ring is hard and Dark Souls is hard, play some like old school games where they didn't give a fuck. They're like, this is what it is. There's no updates. There's no fucking cheat codes. This is just what it is.
Yeah.
So like those old school like NES games, SNES games are fucking tough.
You were speaking the truth. It reminds me of like when I used to play like the old school games too, and like I swear like we were so superstitious because that's how I grew up in the house. That we were superstitious. So I was like, you need to like let, because I was the littlest one at the time. You need to let like this person play this game. You can't do this. You have to do this a certain amount of times to like make sure that they win. Like it was like some weird religious, but like not religious, superstitious thing. Like okay,
jump
I can't
up
talk.
5 times.
Yeah, it was
mark.
Like, and this was all to Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
Or some game like that. So I remember that on the SNES, like just like, or rather, that's not SNES, that's Nintendo 64. But like, yeah, like, I had a Genesis as a kid. I missed. Did you really? Oh, I get it. So you're going back to like, I feel you.
Damn. How you playing the SNES games? Are you playing on PC or you put it on your phone?
Or is it emulator?
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's the cool thing about emulators now. Like you can play that shit. Our phones just when I grew up, when all we had was Snake and Solitary. Now we can play like fucking SNES games, PlayStation games.
Don't make us old, but we had Pong.
But like it's just crazy now how like our phones are fucking consoles now. You know, playing the new Have you got a chance to try the new Diablo game?
No.
On the phone?
No.
Yeah, it just came out like the other day. And I've been playing it, and man, it feels like a fucking game. Like, I don't play a lot of phone games because they feel like phone games, but this feels like it could be like a legit game. And I spent a little money on it already.
Oh, you said you don't do that though. I have a hacked SNES Mini. Wait, why'd you hack it though? Oh, Raspberry Pi. Understood. Say less.
Yeah, download.
Yes, it popped up. Diablo. It's like you disappeared. You can't show your laptop. Okay.
It's like you're advertising on a different channel. Block it.
Yeah, it just popped up. It's called Diablo
Immortal. Yeah.
It's the biggest thing on the page. I have and I have Apple everything because it's just convenient. So
definitely give it a try.
I'm downloading right now.
Yes.
I hacked to add over 200
games. So you don't need to buy a new game for a minute.
Yeah. You have all the good games right now. Then, if that's the fact, I hear people hacking these things all the time, and I just never understand how they do it. But like, hopefully, soon I'll know.
What I do is when I want something like, I used to have like the PSP emulator. I used to have like the DS emulator. Yeah. I used to just like Google it, have them do all the work, and it's like, download this one file and it's there. So I would just do that. I'm not doing all the hacking. I'll just download one thing and just have it done.
And it'd be all like a SD card or something like that, right? I don't have a shortage of games, just time.
Just time. That should be like on a t-shirt. I don't have a shortage of games, just time. That's kind of sad.
That's a perfect t-shirt. I like it. Shoot, maybe we should make that for Gamerish. I don't have a shortage of games, just time. That should be for Dre.
I know that's like some like wax on, wax off shit.
Yeah, it is. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I don't know that one. Oh, I'm like, no, Alexa.
Spying on you.
Alexa, stop.
From Bartleby.com.
No.
Alexa is the popular.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. What's
Yeah. I guess we could wrap it up. We've been doing this for a little bit now.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up. Thank you, Joe, to give us the short. We'll figure it out. All right. So closing thoughts on today's state of play. What do you think? A rating, not do 1 through 10. Just do 1 through 5. What would you give it?
A 2.
A 2, really? Okay. Why?
Because you lost 1 point for wasting my time.
Yes. Okay.
So
that's down to a 4.
Yeah, you lost another point for not showing me anything that was going to be so epic.
Yeah.
And then
3.
you lost another point in general for the things that you did show that were meaningless.
Yeah. I would say.
Joe said 2, 3. So
Yeah,
I'm harsh. Damn.
So you did 2. I'm actually gonna do a 3.5. I think that the saving grace, just because Resident Evil 4 is like one of my favorite games of our time.
All right, I said 3. I keep forgetting Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 4 is like our time, like top 5 games. That new scary game that I already forgot the name. That I really like that kind of vibe.
New scary game. Let me go find it.
And then also Street Fighter 6.
If it's not memorable, that's an issue though.
Because it reminds me of Dead Space so much, but also reminds me of Resident Evil 4, like over the shoulder.
Yeah. Colossal or shoot.
What's up, Woofy? You catch us at the end, man.
Woofy! Hi, boo.
We're just finishing up our thoughts on the state of play.
We're pretty much done.
I like the new stuff. I mean, we're not even. I mean, how much of a problem? We haven't even talked about the new Final Fantasy game they announced.
You know I love Final Fantasy. If I ain't talking about it, there's a reason.
Yeah, like they legit ended with Final Fantasy, and it was just like blah. I don't know. It wasn't like that exciting.
It looked like the Paradise of Strangers. What's it called? The last one.
Yes, that's what I thought it was. I'm like, is this like a DLC?
I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Yes. But as we said before, we've streamed the trailer before during I think the last day of play or the last whatever, because last year they did a bunch of different short shows because the Xbox did a bunch of short shows, right? In June last year. So this one felt like the same thing. However, we were reminded that this was a new game because of the guy with the light gray hair. He was the one that was narrating the whole situation, and that was Final Fantasy 16 from before. But that's not. I mean, really, is that a saving grace? And that's supposed to be your punchline? Okay, if it was Sony, not Sony. If it was Square Enix that did that, Square Enix wouldn't even do that though, because that wasn't even that epic. Like,
but that's not even. They didn't even say it was an exclusive either, though.
Because it's not.
So then, like, your last game you closed off was not even exclusive. They really should have. There was no exclusive in this. Every game here is going to be on Xbox or probably PC.
Well, they didn't say that. Maybe I got to split.
I see you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks for keeping us company.
Thank you. I mean, you might be right about that. I didn't see anything that said exclusive. Not one time, because usually they say like exclusive to or only on PlayStation.
Yeah, they make a big thing out of it.
So no like, words. But they can't say that because remember that Xbox and PlayStation has this agreement because now Xbox owns all this other stuff.
Yeah, they're like, you want to fuck with us? We'll make sure you don't have nothing.
You want to eat here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can't say that, but it's a beneficial agreement for PlayStation because now PC is on. Sorry, PC. PlayStation is on PC and stuff like that.
PC right? Master Race, Steam Deck. Come on.
We're not gonna say Master Race, but but yeah, and that everything works with Steam Deck. Just so you know, put it out there. But yeah, I think that's enough. I mean, what do you think? I mean, that's my last closing argument.
I think overall, could they have just released this trailers on YouTube and just called it a day? Yeah. But you know, they got us here. They got us talking. Thanks for the people dropping by. We really appreciate it. I had a great time. Thanks, Felice Cat.
Yes.
She's gonna drop the links one more time in chat. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, because we're trying to get on our social platforms. I think we have an Instagram, but I don't think we have the links for it. But this gamers_network on most stuff, and you'll get us, guys. So thanks for the love. Thanks for showing up, and we're definitely gonna be back on the streaming shit soon.
I'm a little slow right now, so you
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Give me a second.
I'll let you drop that. But yeah, Spider-Man Remastered PC. Might buy it. Ain't spending $60 for it. Maybe $30, $20.
I'm not spending that either.
So yeah, I think that overall, I think a 3.5. I'm really hyped for that Resident Evil game though. Fuck, man. They pushed the VR a lot. So if you guys are planning on buying the VR 2, because I don't even know if it's going to be compatible with the old VR, but they pushed like 3 trailers for it. They had what is it? Horizon Dawn trailer or Horizon Zero. VR 2, sorry. They did The Walking Dead VR 2. So if you guys are in the whole Walking Dead gameplay, you might like that. But yeah. All right, Felice Cat, say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace.